Hey everyone, Flo at Flo Strength. I'm here with Alicia. Can you introduce yourself?
Hi everyone, my name's Alicia. I am 38 now. I've got a son who's 4 years old and I work in banking.
So you sit at a desk a lot,
I sit
basically.
all day long. Well, I walk from meetings to meeting.
And you work really long hours, I assume, if you're in banking.
I do, yes. Yes, I do.
Um, does that make it harder to come to the gym?
Um, it makes it harder logistically, but mentally, I feel like I need to go to the gym now, and it's great. I really enjoy it. It's kind of the best part of my day.
Yeah. Is it bringing you, like, allowing you to have some space for yourself and release?
It is, yeah. I think having a workout in the morning and then going to a full day of work, you just sort of mentally prepared already, like you've given your brain and your body a bit of a head start. And yeah, it just sets you up for the rest of the day. End up quite tired at the end of the day, but it's still good.
Yeah, I
Yeah.
can relate. And so let's backtrack a little bit.
Mm.
You started coming here only once a week,
Hmm.
and you were actually not coming in the morning at all. You were
No.
coming at lunchtime back then.
Yes. Yes. I was just coming once a week. My son was still young and I was sort of, with a very busy job, it was quite hard mentally just to consider the logistics of everything. And once a week was all I can handle. Um, Once my son turned 3, I was like, I've really got to get my act back into things. So before I had my son, I was very active and
Hmm.
I went to the gym a lot and that kind of thing. Different kind of workouts, but I really felt like I needed to get my act together. It was at the start of last year, at the beginning of 2024. Made myself a little quiet New Year's resolution to come to the gym more than once a week. So yeah, as you know, I started coming twice a week, baby steps. And that felt really, really, it felt good. It felt manageable. And, obviously with my son getting older, things got a bit easier. Things at work didn't get easier, but that's okay. 2 times a week, felt really good. So, tried to squeeze in a third session and then, yeah, now a fourth session a week. Yeah.
What was the difference between coming once or twice? What did you feel?
Um, it was literally 100%. It was literally 100% better, right? Because once a week you have a whole, 6 days between training, and like that's a lot of time between training. I felt like it was just, I called it maintenance, right? Like it was just sort of maintenance of activity. But coming twice a week, it was like, yeah, it was exponential. And then that third and fourth time, again, also like exponential.
And when you started coming twice a week, did you also feel like your progress just started like skyrocketing?
Yes,
Because
absolutely. Yeah. When I was coming once a week, I compared my fitness to to before I had a kid. And I just, I knew I was not fit. I was coming here and, you telling us to go for a block run afterwards. I was like,
yeah,
no way. Like I could not do the block run. It was just too painful. Like, yeah, it was just too hard. But once I started coming twice a week, I was like, things just started feeling easier, and that made it again easier to add more sessions in.
and did you feel like the difference between coming once and twice made you, I guess, maybe make some better choices in your like day-to-day life or things like that?
Yeah. I mean, everything, like, as I said, improved exponentially from coming more because the second session made coming more feel easier
Yeah.
because I felt I was getting fitter. I felt fitter. Um, you know this, I've always, like, I pretty much eat what I want. Like, not that I have a bad diet, but I pretty much eat what I want. But when you come to the gym that often and you're working that hard, I don't know, like your body doesn't feel like I don't feel like I want to eat badly as much because I don't know why. I just feel like it's a desire internally to eat cleaner food or whatever. So all of that compounds to, I guess, have better results. I'm just, yeah, feeling super good at the moment.
Yeah, you
Hmm.
naturally make kind of better choices outside of the gym.
Mm.
You feel like you have a little bit more energy, so sometimes you might also just increase your exercise outside of the gym.
Hmm.
I don't know if that has been your case, where like you want to walk more for your meetings or things
I,
like that.
I just feel like it's weird because between coming once a week and coming 4 times a week, I don't feel like my energy levels outside the gym. Like I don't feel like I'm more tired, even though you'd
Mm.
think I'm more tired because I've been at the gym 4 times and working pretty hard. I don't feel more tired outside the gym. It feels good. I mean, if anything, I need to sleep earlier because at the moment I work too much, but that's nothing. That's not to do with the gym. But yeah, I feel better. I used to get like, quite a sore back from doing not that much exercise. And I felt like the muscles have built up, and that doesn't happen anymore. So it's good.
And let's go to the last part. You went from 2 to then 3 and 4 quite quickly.
Mm-hmm.
And your strength has really like shot up through the roof, and your fitness. And you've probably achieved things that you may not have thought were for you or possible, like getting your first few strict pull-ups. Started with 1, but now you can do a few, which is a big, big milestone. And recently you did a 100-kilo deadlift, which is also pretty awesome. How does that make you feel?
Yeah, really good. Really good. Last year, as I started increasing the frequency with which I was coming to the gym, I was thinking to myself, it'd be great if I could do a pull-up by the end of a proper pull-up by the end of the year. And then when I did that, I think it might have been September or something like that I did it. And I was like, oh my God, I can actually do a pull-up. And then obviously doing more pull-ups now, like consecutively, is also amazing. I'm really very proud of myself. And then the 100-kilo deadlift, that was not really even on the radar, but like, it's amazing. Like, I feel so good that I could do it. And it made me realize, I am stronger, and I got stronger a lot more quickly than I realized.
Yeah.
Yeah.
The 100-kilo deadlift surprised you a little bit. You did not expect that.
Yeah.
And it's cool to see how we can progress with, like, it's just small increments over time, but with the consistency, it just really compounds, which is a bit comparable to finance, I guess, without going there. And you've been bringing Gus along. And I know, like, from me personally, it's awesome to watch. How is that for you? What does that mean to you?
That's been amazing. Yeah, I've really, really enjoyed bringing him along on a Saturday. Like, on a Friday, he'll be like, Mummy, can I go to the gym with you tomorrow? And I'm like, yeah, like, we'll go to the gym. And yeah, as you can see, sometimes he just watches and he's taking it all in, and other times he's with us doing the dumbbells and the burpees and everything. And it's become a community for him as well as like myself, like very much a community for both of us. He has, made friends with the other kids. He has, like, it's normal for him. I mean, his dad is very active too, so that's good, but he gets to see in the flesh more, mum being active and strong, and that's, super important for me in terms of his view of the world and his view of what women, can do, and, what women should do in terms of being active and strong.
Yeah. What we all should do to look after our health, and like physical and mental. And I think for me, it's awesome to have kids this age already coming to the gym, because they won't be intimidated. Like, they've already been to the gym. There's nothing scary about it for them. It doesn't matter if they come and play, or if they come and they want to lift a dumbbell as well, that's okay. If they want to jump on the box, that's also fine. Like, I think it's really cool to just be able to share that and create those memories together now as well. Yeah,
that's actually a really special characteristic about this gym, I think, Flo. Like, it's amazing. Like, when I tell friends, oh, I've gone to the gym this morning already, and Gus has come with me, that's why he's so tired. They assume that it's like a creche in, another room somewhere that he sort of gets put away and I go and do my thing. But it's really not like that. And people are quite surprised. So they're pretty relaxed about it. I'm like, obviously, we keep things safe, but it's amazing having him here.
Yeah, it's awesome. You're getting ready for a little bit of a big trip here. What are you a bit apprehensive of not being able to train as much?
I'm very apprehensive. I feel like I've made such big gains that I really don't want to give it away, but I know it's going to be really hard being on the road and just sort of being by myself in terms of not having, a coach there and a community to sort of, all I have to do with this gym is rock up, and that's like, I just rock up, and then everything else, the mental sort of side of things, is sort of taken care of. But being on the road is going to be challenging. Yeah, it makes it a little bit difficult. How has it been you've created some quite good and strong friendships here. Yeah. How has that changed your life as well? No, that's been amazing. Like, that was another highlight, I think, of last year, just coming to the gym more. Obviously, coming once a week, you say hi to people and whatnot, but you don't really get to make sort of the lasting connections. When I started coming more, the friendships deepened, and met such like wonderful people here and good friends, and that's been really important because obviously living locally, like not all your friends outside of the gym live locally, and with young kids it's hard to see them, but when you make friends with women and others locally, like it just it builds a really strong community, which I'm really enjoying.
And you end up meeting people that have kids similar to your kids' age, and that have similar values and interests, obviously, which you connect really quickly and easily.
Exactly. Yeah.
Awesome. Thank you for sharing your story. It's really valuable. It's been awesome to see your progression over the last 2.5 years.
Yeah, thanks. I'm really, really grateful to have found you and found Flo Strength. It's really been very life-changing for me. Thank you.
I forgot. You also got your mum to start coming.
Yes.
Which is crazy, right?
Yes, I was trying to do that for quite a long time. She's very fearful of falling, and she is very active, but she's not necessarily strong. So convincing her to come and see you has been also a key achievement. Now we just have to get her to come and make it stick.
Yeah. It's good. I think it's gonna stick. She's already getting stronger and she likes that. So I think she will keep coming. And she's doing awesome.
Good. All right. Well, you're responsible for her while I'm on the road.
I'll look after her.
Yeah. Thanks.